Well, greetings from New Mexico. And Matt and I just had an awesome time driving through Albuquerque. Not only is this a beautiful state, but we made a bunch of contacts on ECHOLINK on a repeater in Albuquerque. So, and apologize for the sunglasses, but it is wicked bright out here today. And I apologize for looking away, but I have some notes and I just wanted to make sure I cover everything. So first of all, Matt and I want to say thank you very much to the whatever repeater group is operating KF5ERC repeater in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We tied up their ECHOLINK for probably a good 40 minutes as we traversed through Albuquerque, and we made a bunch of contacts. I wanted to just quickly mention those, and I think I've got everything here in our log. And you see the beautiful state of New Mexico behind me here. Matt and I have just cleared Albuquerque. It's late in the day. We've been on the road quite a bit. We got distracted, which is the point of the trip. We explored parts of Route 66, and Matt's doing a little metal detecting, and of course we're doing some radio work, so we're having a lot of fun. But anyway, we talked to a bunch of folks following us on Twitter. So if you're seeing this video and you're a ham radio operator and you want to chat with us on this trip, Matt and I are on the road for another good week, heading north into Colorado, into Yellowstone. We're going to cross over Beartooth Pass and then head back into Oregon, Southern Oregon and Central Oregon. So if you want to tag along, check the notes down below. You'll see our Twitter page. Matt, I should say actually Matt. I've been trying to post as much on Twitter as I can, but when I'm driving, Matt has been on the keyboard keeping the Twitter going and letting folks know where we are and what repeater we're using. So big kudo to Matt, and his radio technique is just absolutely awesome. So he's really growing. That brings up another point. If you're not a ham radio operator, the question is, why not? It is such a lot of fun. We're on the road right now and we're taking ham radio on the road with us, and literally you're a microphone away from a friend, and we've had friends following us along and making contacts. So if this seems like fun to you, get your license, get on the air, hope to make contact with you and exchange a QSL card with you. So let me see here if I can read everything in the glare. So I'm going to give out some call signs here. We talked to Kevin. Kudos to you, my friend. You were one of our first contacts a few days ago. K4MCX. And then we talked to John and his son Justin in Delaware, and we've been following them on YouTube for a while. N3LUD and KC3BAA, geocachers as well, and they shared a cool story. I'll put that in another video. But this is an International Geocaching Day, so happy geocaching to you guys that do geocaching. Matt and I picked up a couple of travel bugs in a travel bug hotel in Flagstaff, and we're moving them down the road into Colorado, so we're looking forward to that. We're also going to release a couple of our own. Let me see, we also talked to let me see, W5 oops, I'm sorry, too many notes here. Okay, sorry about that, and very hard to edit these things out on the road, and we're using an iPhone, so apologize. I like to edit things when I can, but we also talked to KF5ERC Quebec Golf Mike, and I know we talked to one more in Washington. I think Matt has that on a piece of paper on the dash. So I've got a couple of more. Anyway, Matt has been making notes on Twitter and thanking folks. So got a little metal detecting going on right now as we talk. spin this around, let you see. Buddy's in the background metal detecting. So anyway, tag along. We're having a lot of fun on this trip. If you go to Twitter and type in KF7ETX, you'll find the Twitter feed. And we're trying our best to get the contacts out about an hour out of the town, and I'm trying to post them in the morning. I think we got a good system, but we're willing to take comments and suggestions. So 73, and thanks for following along.